Hello everybody, my name is Mary Sturren. I'm a physiotherapist, owner of Blue Ridge Physiotherapy, and I am here to talk about bed exercises. They are the unsung heroes that keep us mobile after we have a degree of time of not spending much time exercising in a hospital, maybe sick at home. This is going to keep your loved ones and yourself mobile, strong, and happy and ready just to get back to life when you get home from the hospital or when you get up from bed. So I'm going to go over these exercises. There's going to be 4 that I focus on. There's a lot more, but these are 4 main ones. And I assure you, if you do these 3 times a day, 2 to 3 sets of 15, you will ensure that you aren't feeling like you've aged 10 years when you're finally really ready to get up. So here we go. Now, just know that you do need to be in touch with your physiotherapist, your medical provider, if you're not sure about these. If you have surgery, you'll likely have precautions. So please do consult a physiotherapist if there are any medical conditions that you need consultation on. So let's begin with the classic, the bridge. This is for gluteal strength. And so for the bridge, you need to focus on a couple of things. One is trying to make sure you don't have any back pain. And second is connecting to your glutes and push into your heels to connect into them, or just squeeze your bum. So you're gonna come up into the bridge. I like holds for 5 seconds because I feel people get the most out of them, and come back down. Doesn't matter if you can't get all the way up, as long as you feel like there's some activity. Now, this is a critical exercise to have mobility in bed, to shuffle in bed, to get out of bed safely and strongly. This can be really, really important and should not be ignored. So this is your bridge. The second one is really important for standing, walking, steadiness, and this is exercising the quadricep muscle that keeps the leg extended, which is so important, this last bit of extension when our loved ones stand up so they feel strong and stable on those legs and on those knees. So you're gonna do leg raises. Now, know that you're also doing some hip flexion. So this might be a challenge for the hip flexors. You can try to bring your belly button in to get a little more of that deep abdominal effort. Know that you will feel that in your abdominals as well, most likely. The next one is quads over rolls. So if that one is a little bit tough for you or your loved one, your mom or your dad in the hospital, then you can instead have a less of an arc. So I'm not sure if you can see that here. I'm gonna kind of scooch down for you. So with less of an arc through that leg, you're going to still be able to activate the quadriceps, but you can relax your hip flexors a little bit here. So you can see how I'm going through a lower arc there. The next exercise is really important for the calf pump muscles. It's important if people start to get a little bit of circulation issues, so making sure that the ankles stay mobile can help with circulation, but it can also help with mobility, because as you go from sitting to standing, you need to have a good degree of bend in your ankles. So if you're really stiff from not moving a lot, then that is hugely important. So I like to do them kind of like this against gravity, in this position where I'm bringing my toes up and down. You can also combine heel raises with the leg up in the air, or just do that calf pump if your leg is straight. So I'm not afraid now, you can't see that, but ultimately doing this here. So this is a calf pump. Now, to advance this one, you can come into your bridge and then bring your heels up, and it becomes a little bit more effortful. For most people who are quite ill and just not ready to go there, the calf pump on its own without adding that strength component is going to be sufficient. I'm going to give you a bonus one here, and that's hip abduction, and that's for keeping the hips nice and mobile, moving and nicely oiled. And there's a little bit of activation in the muscles on the side of the hip here as well, which are important for balance as you walk and as you stand on the one leg. So sliding that in and out. So this is kind of beginner bed exercises for people who are post-surgical, for people who have been ill for a long time. And it's important to know that you're going to be at different stages. So guidance is really, really huge, the important factor. It's also important to know that you shouldn't be doing anything that feels like you have to hold your breath, where your pain levels are increasing, but ultimately you want to stay mobile and active even when you are in a bed. In this case, this is my plinth in my clinic, or on the couch, wherever it is that you need to rest and take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.